Everybody knows that.
Well, not really everybody, not necessarily. Pinky, let me tell you something. I know what you're doing, and I'm going to give you a little warning. It's not really a warning, actually. It's a piece of reality, and reality is best served cold. Stick to me. Do you understand? Very simple. I know you're jealous of me. I get it. I know you can't wrap your head around that I bought my house, that I might have a boat or maybe not. I know it bothers you. That's fine. I understand why it's bothering to you because I've had a much better career. I've been way more successful. And let's face it, I'm more talented than you are. That's a fact, Jack. And I'm the most talented entertainer out of my siblings, which is not the case with you. And I do understand that you have this animosity and anger towards me just based in your envy and jealousy. But now you start in with family again. Now, it's bad enough that you called my mother a dumb twice and called my sister ugly Danny DeVito fucking midget or whatever you called her. I forget what terms you used. But again, I came by your house then for that simple reason. When you start fucking with my family, Kev, then we're going to have problems. Now, I don't really think that you want those kind of problems because I'm not the kind of guy you want to be fucking with. You're playing with fire. I am coming by there again. I'm coming to New York very soon. And when I go there, I'm going to have right now a little talk with you. Just a talk. This is not a threat, YouTube terms of service. Just a talk. But if you continue with your abhorrent threats, and now you're involving my ex-wife, if you're going to start with that nonsense, well, you have a wife, don't you? I know where she works. I do. You don't think I don't know that? But I wouldn't do that. That's not who I am. But if you think that you're gonna mess with me, well, then we're gonna have issues. Okay? Now I've never said a bad word about your wife. I never tried to contact her. I never asked her to come on the show, and not even your first wife. I know who she is. I know where she lives. But I've never tried. But you are. You are. And that ain't going to sit well with the Duke, you understand? Leave her out of it. My family has nothing to do with this. This is me. Stick to me. Because I'm not going to, believe me, I am coming again. Hopefully you'll be home this time. And don't think I'm not going to be coming to have a serious conversation with you, because I am. And I'm going to tell you, like I'm telling you right now, you stick to me. If you can't stick to me, then I'm going to have to do what I have to do. And that is not going to be fun. So, again, stick to me. I know you're jelly. I know you're very jelly. Growing up 1 out of 9, you probably didn't get much love from your daddy. I understand. I get it. He didn't tell you that he loved you on his deathbed. I understand. That might have hurt. And I feel bad for you. Skill. when have I ever trashed any member of your family? Ever? When? Oh, wait. I have not. I have never trashed a member of your family. The only time that I even showed a picture of your wife from her own Facebook post was a very beautiful picture in my estimation. And I complimented her. And I said, you're a lucky man to be with such a beautiful woman. Didn't say it, not one bad thing. Didn't try and contact her. Didn't say I was going to. Didn't put it out there on Reddit like you did. I know it was taken down. But I'm telling you right now, dude, if you want to fucking play with fire, I'm fire. Okay? You want to play with fire? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Because I'm serious. This is not a joke. I'm serious. You want to play with fire, Pinky? Then you can play with fire. Stick to me, dickhead. Okay? Stick to me. I understand you can't understand how it's not illegal to have a co-signer on a loan. It's legal. There's nothing illegal about it. I understand that you can't fathom how I can come up with almost $200,000 to put down on the house so I don't have much of a mortgage. I could understand that you can't grasp your mind around such basic, simple things. I could understand that you don't understand that I'm a real estate guru and made most of my money in real estate. I understand. I'm talking more than the Tonight Show, more than the Stern Show. Real estate. That's how I made most of my money. Let's go.
In the name of love.
What you also have to understand is I have a real estate license. Now, I know you guys think, oh, that's an easy thing to get. That's an easy thing to obtain. But it's not. It's not really that easy. In fact, a good friend of mine, who's a multi-millionaire, failed it the first time. Did the Duke? No. Did fire? No. But you're fucking with fire right now. And I don't like to be fucked with. Again, stick to me. I'm here. You're taller than me. You're older than me. You ride your bicycle every day. You should be in good shape. Stick to me. You got it, Pinky?
In the name of love.
I love my mother very dearly. I love my sister very dearly. And the shit you said about them, that's fucking fighting words to me. But I don't fight. No violence here, YouTube's terms of service. But I put up with that. Yeah, I went by your place to have a little conversation. You didn't want to come down. You be afraid. You be scared. Again, YouTube service. I just wanted to have a talk. From one comic to another. Mano y mano. Little talk. Private conversation. I'll put my arms behind my back. You don't have to worry. But again, stick to me. Else you're going to play with fire. Skull.
In the name of love.
Just got up the phone with Experian. Apparently the potato is trying to get some heat since he's been removed from YouTube. And he really wants that heat. He's got to get some heat. So he decided to post a fake credit score of mine, alleging that my credit score was 440 or something silly, which I don't even know if that exists, as bad as credit can go. But I just got the phone with Experian. I'm going to find out who did the last credit checks. Even if it's a soft check, they'll be able to find it. And maybe we'll find out who Cardiff works for, if he actually did do the credit check that he's alleging. So let's see. I did call them today. The only problem, Spud, is that they were closed on Saturday. Now, I'm a member with Experian, so they're going to help out a member. And I'm going to say, hey, shit, any credit checks come out of Canada lately? Because I know where my last credit check was. I know the company that it was done with. So that would be really stupid of you. If you actually, because you're alleging on your tweet that you're a banker and you work in the banking industry and you have access to do credit checks. Now, I don't know how that's possible because you don't have my social security number. So I'm going to call bluff to begin with. But I'm actually hoping that you did. That's the difference. Because you're just going to validate what I've already said, that my credit sucks. I don't care. I have everything that I want. It'll clear up, just like my face did after puberty.
In the name of love.
Pocky didn't get so lucky, but I did. But I'm telling you, dickhead, if I find out who you are, and don't think, Carter, that if I find that you did, that I find who did that last credit check, and it came out of Canada or upstate, somewhere near Canada, and I find out that company, well, don't think I'm not going to do my due diligence. And I know you say, I see somebody in the chat going, oh, John, what happened to Kate Meany getting arrested? Hey, I can't control the FBI. I could only file the reports. That's all I could do. I could only call LAPD. That's all I can do. I can't do anything else other than sue. Now, suing costs money. A lot of it. The retainer for my lawsuit against Kate Meany and the other idiots that played those tapes was $15,000. $15,000. So you say, well, John, you threatened to sue, but you don't. Well, I did sue Sharon Stone. I did sue SiriusXM. So it's not like I don't do it when I can.
In the name of love.
So I opted out. I said, fuck it. Fuck it all. The tapes weren't damaging. As Vince has said, it was a big dud. A nothing burger, as Lindsey Graham would say, while his head is stuck firmly up Donald Trump's ass. But I will say that, yeah, there's really both offenses made no sense. It's like when you spread yourself too thin. It's why Germany lost World War II. Never go and fight on both fronts. You'll lose. Don't go to war in Russia in the winter. And he spread himself too thin, and the Allies stormed the beaches of Normandy. And they were able to take out the Nazi known as Adolf Hitler. So we were able to defeat evil. But you can't spread yourself too thin. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not willing to do that. I'm not dumb enough to do something like that. But Cardiff, if you illegally obtained my social security number or legally did ask for a credit report without my consent, be very careful. Skull!
In the name of love.
I just find it so funny to me that Pinky is so obsessed. I know he wants the heat from the Duke. I understand it. They all want the heat from the Duke. They all want the fire. But all I'm going to say to that is, you're not going to get any of the fire. Because there's only one Duke. There's only one Admiral. There's only one Admiral. And there's only one fire. But whatever. Happy Saturday, everybody.
In the name of love.
I woke up in a good mood. I don't know what happened. I got a call from Dustin, my PI, who informed me on what is going on with Pinky and the potato. Adam, call this episode Pinky and the Potato. What? You want me to do it myself? Hanukkah! Let me get the Experian phone number down. Pinky and the Potato. I like that name. Pinky and the Potato. There we go. Pinky and the Potato. That's the name of this show today. Isn't it odd, though, how obsessed Pinky is with me? Like, he did a whole hour and a half. Who does that?
Look, I like KB.
I like KB. KB is a work. I like KB. So, if I talked on KB's show, I wouldn't have a voice to do mine. So that's why I didn't do the show.
Kevin
Brennan figure out what the fuck this
today
is, I'll gladly do your show. And I would have
actually
loved to come
said
on your birthday
on his
but
show
I just couldn't do it. But at least I called
that
him,
he hopes
and I wished you happy birthday.
that-
I got, I made
and
you
Kevin,
laugh.
fuck off,
And,
Brennan. He wishes bad on
Kevin,
the plane that I'm going to
I know you're
Chatterbox
lying.
is right in your
It's
chat.
all
Nice
nice. I love
play.
it. You know, an hour and a half on the Duke, all because I alleged I bought a boat. Now I'm not going to say if I bought a boat or not. Who cares? Who knows? Doesn't matter to me. Maybe it was my friend's boat. I have plenty of friends with boats out here. It is fucking Cape Coral, where stones throw away from the Gulf. Skull! There are plenty of whistles here. We got plenty of whistles. But I don't know.
In the name of love.
You got gifted a free TSN membership to the Sandusky Network. What would I do? I'd get the fuck rid of it. What the fuck do you want with it? It's worthless. They're a sinking ship, speaking of boats. They're on a sinking ship. Speaking of sinking ships, that's Pinky. That's why he's coming after me now. See, Pinky was all about, remember when Pinky, the hypocrite, was all about beating up on the shitware and Lady K, saying all they do is watch Stuttering John? Well, now what's Pinky doing? What does he do now? All he does is watch me. Can you entertain without me, Pinky? Can't you entertain without the Duke? I don't think so. Because I know your numbers are down. I understand. And you're still paying Chadley and Felicia and whoever else you could finagle to come on that sinking ship of yours, like Stevie Loser the User and Rain Man. But I like Ray. So, Ray, it's not out of disrespect. Skull!
In the name of love.
I actually like Chad. I do. I don't have a problem with Chad. And I understand that he came after me for the heat. I know that. The legend knows that. Chad knows that. Really, if I saw Chad and he saw me, we'd be fine. There's no problems. He knows that. He's welcome to come on this show anytime. But he's not allowed. Oh, no. He can't do the show. Pinky's not going to let him do the show. Because Pinky's the poor man's Howard Stern. Not nearly as funny. Not nearly as successful. Not nearly as wealthy. And not nearly as talented. But he likes to bully like Howard Stern would bully. You can't do my... Go ahead. You're going to do Stuttering John show for free? Well, then fuck off. You can't do my show now. Taking my ball and going home. Pussy boy. What's the matter, pussy boy? You big pussy boy? Gotta stop being a pussy boy.
Pussy boy.
Pinky. The big pussy boy.
In the name of love.
You gotta
In the name of love.
be the pussy boy. Grow a pair, prowl. Grow a pair, buddy.
In the name of love.
Bow now, now, now. Dee-dee-dee. Maybe I didn't love you quite as much as I should have. I know you're going to goof on it, so I don't care, though. I feel small, honest you be told. I thought I played it already. I didn't play this.
In the name of love.
There you go. That's a little great performance by my ex-wife, and that was a lot of people in the family. And that they see my youngest son in the beginning in my backyard of my half acre in Calabasas. I bought that place for $2.1 million. Skull!
In the name of love.
That's the house that fucked me up. Nearly made me bankrupt because what happened was, but then in 5 years, I'm like, fuck. So I was like, fuck, I got to fucking in the higher area of the Oaks. Then I was like, all right. Because then in 2008, the bubble burst and the Duke got his ass handed to him. Goodbye, money. Bye, sign. Pocky's untalented semen receptacle. Thanks for the $5. Rumor has it KB's top pig, Bill Borgenson, cut off KB. KB's looking for a new revenue stream, so he's trying to get heat with the Duke. Yeah, I knew something was up. Like, I don't know why suddenly he's levying these attacks on me. Because what did I really do? What did I do to Pinky? Seriously, I barely talk about the fucking guy. And then out of nowhere, the guy's doing an hour and a half of me. Like, all because of a boat? Shit. I mean, it's not, even if I owned the boat, who cares? I mean, it's not that big of a deal in here in Cape Coral. Everybody and his mother has a boat. Bob Sativa has a boat. I mean, you name it. Half the people at the pub own a boat. That's what you do here. You go boating. But no, I don't have a boat.
In the name of love.
Can I afford to have one? Yeah, problem. But I mean, shit. At this point, why even buy one? I got so many friends with boats. We got boats out of our fucking ass. I got my buddy Matt has a boat. Matt from Matt Lachey. Maybe that was the boat I was on. Everybody's got a boat out here. Cape Coral, Fort Myers, Naples, Bonita Springs, Boatville. When I was in Babel, I had a boat. What's the big deal? Why is Pinky so jelly? Why does he care so much? That is the question. Therein lies the $100,000 question. Why does Pinky care so much? You tell me. Is it because he feels so small? Only 2 feet tall? He'll feel right tiny? Like a baby's honey?
In the name of love.
Your armpits are juicing like Niagara Falls. Yeah, I know, baby. I know it. I know it. I'm an old man. Old man. Old man river. That old man river.
It just keeps rolling.
No, nothing. That old man river just keeps rolling along.
In the name of love.
By the way, I could play that song because it's my copyrighted material. But if these idiots start playing it, oh, good luck. I'll strike them down. Strike them down, strike them down. Strike them down to the ground. Thank you, D. Snyder and Twisted Sister. Blind Mike knows all your secrets. Blind Mike. Soul Pat Silent Mike. Soul Pat Silent Mike. Soul Pat Silent Mike. Soul Pat Silent Mike.
In the name of love.
Is that supposed to be me, like a bloated me? Blind Mike is planning. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, who cares? Blind Mike, you get ahead. I thought you were having the owner of my boat on.
In the name of love.
This place is a fucking madhouse. I mean, look at these guys. You got fucking a potato looking up your fucking credit score. You got Pinky fucking calling your mom a dumb. I mean, this is a toxic place. You got fucking the shitwayer trying to get me to post swastikas, and he's Jewish. You got Lady K doing whole events with my couch cushions. Really? I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. This is not a place you want to be in.
In the name of love.
Penis Wrinkle, you're on tape saying your plan was to assault KB. No, never, never. No, I would never assault him. My plan was to have a little talk with him. Mano y mano. We'll have a sit down. We'll just have a sit down. We'll just talk one man to the other about various things, certain issues, certain things that have come to my attention, you understand? And we have just a little talk, maybe over a cup of espresso. We have this little espresso talk, maybe espresso martini, just do it. And we had this talk. Me and Pinky. I say, Pinky, come here, let me ask you this question. Come here, son. Let me ask you a question. How do I get on your brother's Neil's show? The Duke of Denmark. Millionaire should be able to afford a lawyer, no? I'm not a millionaire. I'm not even a hundredaire. That's why I need these super chats. Millionaire. Come on. I don't got a pot to piss in. Just ask Pinky. I'm broke. Got any money? That Harley out in my garage, that's a facade. This house is a mirage. I don't got any boat. That's a fallacy. I don't got a Mercedes. That's a rental.
In the name of love.
Tampa's wannabes and has-beens tours. Thanks for the $2. Proud Tier 2 TSN subscriber. A loser. A sucker is born every minute. Now, I would never reveal, a private photo or anything. But let me tell you something. Clay Dabbler showed me the chick he's dating. Ooh, girl is hot as fuck. Don't worry, Clay. I'm not going to show the pictures. What a body and what a face. This girl's like straight out of Austin Powers, man. $1 million.
In the name of love.
Hang up the jockstrap and have a different life. This life isn't for you. You just don't get it. Love the show. Big fan. I think all of you guys would be very upset if the Duke was to leave, if the fire went out, and the whole Dabbleverse came to a halt when the Duke decided to go. Can't hit that high note. Sorry. The Bravo Mole. Stuttering John. Stop acting like a clown online. This is all I know how to do.
In the name of love.
Let's go! Richard Dreyfuss. Matt Hooper. Jaws. Directed by Steven Spielberg. Penis Drinkle. Why should any fear your threats? Nothing ever happens. Well, Las Vegas beer sales Jerry. I went by Fatty Patty's house, didn't I? I went by Pinky's house, didn't I? Don't think I didn't consult various attorneys on both fronts. The Kate front and the Dwarf.
In the name of love.
Water Ice. Bob Levy's alive at 4. Yeah, let's speak of Bob Levy, shall we? Wow. Bob Levy out of the coffin. He made $11. Then out of the coffin, he made $87. Then he made $26. Wow. Go ahead. Go on over there. Goodbye. We see you. If we don't see you, we'll see you later.
In the name of love. In the name of love.
Funeral director, going to KB's house to talk and not welcome Ms. Gray. Oh dear. No, gonna be good, Stick. Okay, I'm not doing that. Carrara, member for 3 months. Penis wrinkle. Why'd you tell Kate you were going to punch KB in the face? What I say to a young lady on the phone doesn't necessarily mean it's true. I say a lot of things, do a lot of identity verifications, integrity verifications. I'm about to do a shitload more. So beware, those out there, because there's going to be a lot more coming. For those of you in my inner circle, there's going to be some integrity verifications coming. Warning, don't say I didn't warn you.
In the name of love.
I'm going to be feeding you bullshit. I'll be feeding you shitloads of horseshit. And then I'll wait and see when they come out. And then I know who my Fredo is. Et tu, Brute. Julius Caesar, written by William Shakespeare. Thank you.
In the name of love.
Oh, Kate Meany, how are you? Are you still taping people's phone calls illegally? I hope not. I hope you smartened up. I'm glad you went away. I hope you got the help that you certainly needed. And I tried to help you by calling your mom, Mary Holford, whatever her name was. And I tried to do an intervention. And hopefully your mom finally got smart and did it. I hope you're doing better. I hope you realize your mistakes. And one day give me a call like you should, which is what the AA people do. They call you to apologize and make amends with those they hurt in their, whatever your problems were, inebriation, mental illness, drug addiction, or whatever it is. I don't know for sure. Hi, John. Miss you. If your credit troubles began in 2008 with the house and credit gets better in 7 to 10 years, why is it still bad in 2025? It didn't go bad in 2008, dummy. Didn't go bad until about 2016, I guess. 2017, I don't know. Yeah, around there. So it's still, I'm almost out of the woods. I am Dr. Remulac. Thank you. Kellen the rest. I don't know where I'm going to spend it all. Pest. KB last night was talking about your ex. Not good, bro. Again, Pinky. I'm going to tell you again. I'm going to warn you again. Keep my family out of it. Stick to me. Else, I'm going to include your family. Okay? You want me to start calling?
About us?
Do you? Or your first wife? Do you? Well, then stop it. Stop it. Okay? I'm just telling you, stop it. It's not the road you want to go down. You don't want to play with fire. You don't want to fuck with the Duke. When you fuck with the bull, you get the horns, you dumb fuck. I'm just telling you. Stop with the family nonsense. Have you seen me? I don't talk about family anymore. I did it briefly when everybody was fucking with mine. But not anymore. No, not doing it.
In the name of love.
You didn't start making money until you stole KB's format, dummy. Oh, I stole KB's format. What's his format? Turn on a mic and camera and talk? He invented that? Jesus. So what the hell was all these other shows? What was Johnny Carson doing? What was Howard Stern doing? What was Opie and Anthony doing? What was Rush Limbaugh doing? Were they stealing Kevin Brennan's format as well? You dumb fuck. I just proved to you I've been podcasting since 2008. Even before that. You are a dumbass, aren't you? It takes a special kind of stupid to write that fucking super chat. But I'll laugh all the way to the bank. Pest. KB was talking about your ex's third input, not good, bro. Well, He's an asshole. He's an asshole. So, of course, he would be. And let me tell you something. If he keeps it up, I'm just going to tell you. I'm just telling you right now. I've never been in jail before, but there's always a first time for everything.
In the name of love.
KB took down the live. That's why he did a part 2 live. KB, you fucked up bad. Now it's time to face the fire. The minute you went after my mom, then shit turned on with the Duke. Dookie Duke's on fire. No, Dookie Duke's on fire.
In the name of love.
David Portnoy. David Portnoy. I don't see it. Blind Mike. Blind Mike. Man, Blind Mike talks a hell of a lot about me. Wow, look at all these people. Everybody's talking about me. Chrissy Mayer in the morning with Alex Stein, Dave Portney, Barstool Twitter beef, Stuttering John. Jesus, man, if you search my name, it's like there's nobody else on YouTube. Stuttering John. Holy shit. Look at all these. Stuttering John. Documentary of Stuttering John. A billion Stuttering John. There's Clearwater Chad. Oh, a lot of Stuttering John. Wow. Wow. This is funny. An Uncle Rico show, which was the show named by a pedo, is Stuttering John unwatchable. That's pretty rich, since all they do is watch me. That's fucking hysterical.
In the name of love.
Let's see what we got here. All right. Silent Mike is shaving his leg for a $100 super chat. Wow. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Silent Mike shaving his leg for a $100 super chat. Wow, shitware. You are a comedic genius. I doubt Silent Mike has any body hair in the first place, really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. So the showway started another Griff show at the same time, around the same time MLC was going live. Coincidence? The Z-Man is a closet Shuli watcher. Say it ain't so, Mudshark.
In the name of love.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Get a UAV on grid. I got that sniper. Let's go. Enemy RCX.
I'm done.
Vamos.
Are you stuttering, John?
I got.
Is this what a grown man normally does? I mean, is this what, I mean, seriously, sits around playing video games?
In the name of love.
We're all still trying to figure out humor in TSN's major prank. Oh, here, let's see this one. There's a fake Justin Kim Johnson. FSJ, Hebe Jelly.
My God.
I know.
Yes, embarrassing, Phil Russo. You're
So Shuli,
Yeah, buddy.
about this, and this is what's
Yeah.
so funny about these two midwits is they apparently think we can't prove them wrong on stuff like this. And for the record, the link to this episode's in the description and the timestamp, so you don't have to take my word for this. But this is the super
Right now,
chat in question.
Hit notification.
How come in the episode that's on YouTube there's no Shuli Network
We do
logo?
what? Oh,
On John's
keep it up,
screen.
Phil Russo, because you're actually
Right there in the corner, you see the Shuli Network logo, but in the actual episode, again, link and timestamp in the description. How come it's not there?
Oh. I wonder who would have the free time and the psychosis to do that.
You
I
guys!
can't think of anybody, but
It was me.
fascinating, Frog.
No.
the demise of the shit network. So
I know.
keep doing such a bang up job, you fucking. Ugh.
I know.
Did you just call me a fucking ugh?
That means in
You
Hebrew.
piece of shit. Yeah. Don't be fucking throwing. You learned Yiddish, you piece of shit. You're gonna come at me with Yiddish?
Oh, always
Oh,
going to
fuck.
the anti-Semite. Oh, always got to go to the anti-Semite thing, doesn't he? Always the anti-Semite play.
In the name of love.